Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Chapter 4 of Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest. Once again, it's super late at night here, it's like 11:40ish, so people are asleep, so I'm going to keep my voice down a tad. So if you can't hear me, just turn the volume up. When we last left our heroes, Team Natsu was traveling through the Giltena continent southwest towards Elmina, which is where they end up. At the end of last chapter, we get a bit more details on the quest and the reward and everything going on in the background. The reward is whatever they desire, which Lucy definitely seems to be getting Aquarius' key back, as Virgo kind of foreshadowed in Chapter 2. Meanwhile, then they arrive at Elmina, and two, I think they're servants of Merkfovia, who's the dragon they're looking for, notice them, and they're like standing on the roofs. And meanwhile, in Magnolia, Gajil and Juvia are going to investigate how Touka is aware of Briar's existence, when she really shouldn't be. That's kind of where we left off last week. So let's jump around into Chapter 4, Amazing Elmina. We have a cover page of Urza in, like, a samurai outfit, slicing at a wooden pole. They're on the search for one of the holy pentadrakes, the water god dragon Merkfovia. Go! Chapter 4, Amazing Elmina. Then we open right back into Elmina, into a building titled Hotel Journey, with a fish in a tuxedo and like a waiter's mustache. I swear to God, if this fish is their waiter, I will die happy. It's sitting flopping at the reception desk, as the girls all look at it. A fish? And Happy, like, jumping for joy. Fishy! Calm yourself. Why is there a fish here? Is there no receptionist? And Natsu, like, picks it up, like, mouth-watering. Is this one of those complimentary drink type things? That's not fair. I want some too, Natsu. Me too. And Lucy's like, so you're gonna drink it? And the fish speaks up. No way. And he turns into a waiter. Oh my god. I love this series so much. I love Fairy Tail. Okay. What other series gives you that? I fucking love Fairy Tail. What? A person? And everyone, like, mouth, like, drops. And Happy starts, like, crying. Welcome, friends, to Hotel Journey. That fish turned into a human! My. I was taking a nap and I accidentally turned into a fish. We've all had that happen, haven't we? No, we have not! Are you and Natsu, like, gets in close to look at him. Are you a human? Or a fish? Yeah, that's very important, you know. I suppose if it was either or, then I'd say I was a fish. And Gray, like, looks on in shock. A fish? And the guy, like, notices what he said. No way! I accidentally almost forgot about my date. Everyone, please use these rooms as you please. Wait, what? He just fucking runs off. Okay. Oi! Samiko, I'm coming, dear. Same. Oh, right. I accidentally almost forgot to tell you all something. And Lucy looks at him, like, inquisitively. If you plan on staying in this city, you must not forget to drink the complimentary beverage left in your rooms. And the group all, like, looks at him. Otherwise, as humans, you will not be able to live here. No way. Alright, there's something fishy in there. Is it gonna turn them into a fish? I don't know. I'll see myself out. Anyway, the receptionist, like, runs out. Now then, off to see Samiko. And Team Natsu, like, looks at him. What was with that guy? Fish, you mean? Was that some sort of magic? Urza, what are we going to do? This hotel, it's... Yes, it is certainly a strange establishment. That said, finding another one is a hassle. And Lucy, like, crashes down on the couch. And I'm tired of tramping around. I'm fine with this place. And it's free. Not going to stay free, silly. We'll leave our money before we go. And Happy, like, looks up, like, he looks kind of upset about something, and Carla notices... What's the matter, Happy? I was so excited to eat that fish, except now I'm not going to get any. I feel you. I didn't know Carla also liked fish. I mean, at least to the same extent as Happy does. Okay. And there's a very suspicious-looking potion in their room that says welcome, and, like, a placard in front of it. Like, the potion, like, in, like, a flask with a cork that, like, has a skull on top. And the whole gang, like, looks at it suspiciously. Poison? Do they really expect us to drink this? Then it cuts to sometime later that night. And the room is filled with water. It looks like, because we see Gray, and they're like bubbles over him. I think the room filled up with water. Yep, it did fill up with water. What the hell is this? Everyone, brr, crap, my breath is fine, and I can talk. I guess they did drink the potion then. And he opens the window and he sees like fish swimming outside. What in the world is going on here? This town's in the middle of the ocean now. You know what this reminds me of? I've been rewatching for the first time in like 5 years Nagi no Asukara. This is straight up Shio Shishio. All I'm gonna say. Fucking love Nagiasu. Alright, give me some straight up Nagiasu vibes. Hiromashi was giving me a lot of like different like vibes from like different series this week. You know, Eden Zero's got that Back to the Future vibe going on right now. This feels straight out of Nagiasu. I don't know. So Happy and Natsu are like swimming around happily. Yo, finally awake, eh, Gray? Natsu? Look, the ocean! We're in the middle of the ocean! And the girls are out swimming too, and even though we're out here, we can still breathe. Oh, and Carla's in her human form. It's so pretty. Fishies, fishies! I bet Happy's in paradise. A race? I won't lose, Sameko. Sameko's a shark! Holy crap. A shark with lipstick, apparently, and like human eyes. And Gray looks on like dumbfounded. You guys sure haven't let this dampen your spirits, huh? I see you all drank the medicine, as I asked. And yet, there's the receptionist. It's designed to help people that aren't fishes like us adapt to the water. I'm glad that wasn't like evil medicine. This is fun. The receptionist. Forgive my late introduction. I am Kashima, the manager of Hotel Journey. What's going on in this city? Nothing particularly special. It's simply high tide. So the whole town sinks at high tide? Originally, this was a town of fishes. I suppose you could call this its true form. So then why do you turn into humans during the day? Because if we stayed as fishes, people would be quite shocked. That didn't stop you from turning into one earlier. You should just tell people up front. But that ruins the surprise. So, what happens if, like, are all their, like, luggage, like, super soaked now? Because it seems like it would be, like, kind of a mess to deal with. You know, it's fine because the group inexplicably packed swimsuits for some reason, which is kind of weird, but I'm gonna live with it. But, like, what if you, like, bring, like, important, like, documents to Elmina, and then the town floods, and your papers are ruined? I don't know. It seems like not exactly a very good idea for a town. Anyway, Natsu and Happy are like swimming with the fishes. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. I feel like I got them way better at swimming. That is another effect of the medicine. And Urza looks at Sameko. So that's why I was able to have a fair contest with Sameko. By the way, that's not Sameko. Alright. I've read a fairy tale like this before. An underwater one? Yep, a boy saves a turtle that had been bullied. As thanks, the turtle brings the boy back with him to the ocean world. Then what happens? Then, well... And she, like, looks exhausted just by the thought of it. Lucy? And she, like, scratches her head. The boy gets turned into a jellyfish. And Wendy, like, imagines herself as a jellyfish. And so, Gray and Kashima are still, like, chatting. Hey, so we've come to this town in search of clues to the whereabouts of the water god dragon. Do you happen to know... No way! Kashima, like, snaps at him. We will not allow you to lay a finger on Lord Water God. And Gray, like, looks at him in shock. And the fish, like, Happy's, like, chasing some fish, and, like, they all turn around angrily at him and start to chase him. Wag! Happy! And then not Sameko, like, rages at Urza. What's the matter, Sameko? I'm not Sameko, I'm Same-me! What the? All of a sudden, the fishes are attacking! Am I going to be turned into a jellyfish? And one of the fish bites at Lucy's bikini strap, because of course it does, and tears it off. Alright, Mashima, I guess Ueda? Or Mashima storyboarded it, but I don't know. Either way, I guess we could not expect him to have a swimsuit chapter without unnecessary fan service. But alright. It's not as bad as it could be. So Lucy, like, covers herself with her arms. Kya! What are you doing? And Natsu is now angry. Wanna go, you bastards! Stop, Natsu! Don't hurt them! We'll retreat for now! Tsk. And the gang all like swims away. My swimsuit! No way! Don't let them get away! They're just like the humans from the other day. Enemies after the water god. Humans from the other day? Yeah, who else is around? Because the only people who should be after Merkfovia would be other people on the 100 Years quest. And no one's done it since Guild Arts, 8 years ago at this point. So it's kind of a weird... I don't know what that's about. This way! Crap, there are so many. There's a swarm of fishes, chasing after the group. I'm getting chased by fishies! And I'm imagining that's all we're going to get from them this week. We only have 2 pages left, and we cut straight back to Magnolia, where the Strauss sisters are talking with Touka. What sort of magic do you use, Touka? I use water-type magic. Water-type? Like you, huh, Juvia? And Juvia thinks to herself, is she trying to copy Juvia? Oh my, the same as the woman chasing after that slovenly man? How unfortunate. Did you just call Gray? And she stands up to go fight Touka, and Gagio grabs her by the shoulder. Calm down, Juvia. Until we've got it by the tail, don't startle our prey. And we see Touka actually has a tail? What? Tail? That's a great detective for you. Wait, that's probably not what he meant. Mysteries abound, to be continued. Okay. So yeah. This chapter did give us a fair bit of new mysteries with fish people. All in all, I really did enjoy this chapter. It's just great seeing, just everyone be happy for a little while, even if I'm not really the biggest fan of course, the Lucy gets her bikini top stolen. That was not necessary. But you know what? It's fairy tale. If I've made it through 549 chapters of it, I'm here. The fan service is not going to scare me away yet. And it wasn't even all that fan service-y. There wasn't really any fan service shots of it. But yeah, it is what it is. Still, the mysteries we get are continuing to abound. There's a lot of mysteries to this arc. It's a feeling I really like. Now we have on the 100 Years quest side, which has been very, very mystery light. There are apparently some humans who came just the other day in search of Merkfovia. And I can't quite figure out, is it going to be someone we know? Is it going to be new characters? Is it going to be the Sun Village arc, where there was, a 3-way battle going on that time between Fairy Tail, the Treasure Hunters Guild, and Minerva's Guild? I don't know. Is it going to be our guys, these new guys, and Merkfovia all in a three-way conflict? Or is something else going to happen that I can't even imagine yet? Either way, I'm excited to see where we go from there in that plot. Also, just kind of fun, just the idea of a town that completely submerges underwater is something that we haven't really seen before in the series. And it's kind of interesting to see, for one thing, how big the tide is. How low or how high above sea level must the rest of Giltena be if a town can just completely submerge during high tide? I don't know, that's kind of weird. Though, actually, when we saw in Chapter 3, there was kind of a cliff overlooking Elmina. It's actually well thought out. I gotta give props for that. That was a really smart storytelling decision. Or at least, geography decision. Yeah, so that's actually really cool. Anyway, it's just the idea of, a fish person. That's just why I love... That whole, the fish-human gag is just kind of why I love Fairy Tail in a nutshell. It's just a really funny bit. And then, we find out that the fish people are very loyal to Merkfovia. They all chase, the gang out of town. We'll have to wait and see what exactly comes of that next week. Then the little bit we get with Touka and Juvia and Gagil, we don't get a whole lot more from them this week. We do find out that Touka's probably not human at this point. She has a cat tail. Humans don't have cat tails unless they're also doing the beast. What's Elfman's magic called? Takeover? She's also doing some kind of cat-based takeover like Isana did. So wait a second. So that means, hold up. I got this. So we know she has water magic, like Juvia. She seems to have some kind of takeover magic like the Strausses. could she be some kind of like copy mage? Like, is she like copying people's powers? I don't know. The way they frame the water maid reveal seems to specifically be like intentionally drawing comparisons between her and Juvia. I don't know if that's just Mashima being a little bit on the nose, or if it's just like Touka is somehow trying to make herself seem more like Juvia for some reason, for whatever her end game is. I can't imagine she's completely innocent, given that like the way this storyline has been built up. It's weird to have an entire series-long investigation into this girl for her to just be like, oh, she just loved Natsu. I don't think that's what's going on. There's definitely some mystery around Touka, and I'm still looking forward to see what it is. I just hope to like. I honestly might, if it weren't for that tail reveal, I would have wished that like we didn't have anything from Touka this week, just because I don't want it to feel like we just have to check in on Touka, Gagio, and Juvia. That they like show up when their plot is going to advance, and then they're gone when they're not doing anything important. But anyway, I did really like this chapter, and I hope y'all did too. And I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to drop me a like, subscribe, or whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care. And as always, people, keep kicking ass, and I'll see you with the fuck. But say see you with the fishes. Which is definitely my idea for my my video title at the moment. But keep kicking ass, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.